Like, yo, gym session done, back in the park. Gonna expand a little bit more on the topic at hand. I don't know why that video got a tiny bit more traction than usual. I don't know if it's because I'm talking about so-called celebrities. I don't look at people like, oh, this person, because they make this, because they do that, they're celebrated, therefore they're more like, they're more value or whatever. Like, we are the actual real stars out here, like all us like empathic beings, but whatever. People seem to want to hear me talk about, or hear people talk about these characters, so I'm gonna feed it. So when I watched back the video, there was a few points that I missed out on the Andre 3 Stacks and Erykah relationship, and these 3 points I had to write them down, so I'll make sure I include it in this video now. These characters, these voyeurs, these narcissistic psychopaths, these sociopaths, yeah, these little Satan's minions, yeah, we have to remember, like, obviously, we both share that codependency faulty gene, that faulty software in our brain, that malware, but we're trying to work on ours. They don't work on theirs, so they always need something to take their mind off it. That's why they're always smoking, always vaping, always at the bars, always at the nightclub, always on social media, always on dating apps, trying to get attention. Now, what I forgot to put down, when you look at Erykah, like her past love life, and you write it down, you can't even write down the time, like months, on one sheet of paper, how many partners that this woman has had. This woman, yeah, she goes around doing double monkey backflips. Shout out Coach Adams, on so many musicians. I know she dealt with J Electronica for a time. She dealt with Common for a time. She dealt with like a few famous producers. I can't remember all of them off head right now, but if you go and check, you'll see there'll be a long list of people, and also a long list of like backup like musicians, like bassists, keyboardists, you know what I mean, like producers, all sorts. And there's also that in that video that I linked to yesterday's one, there's also that music director guy that passed away when they were on tour, which that was like very like suspicious passing. That sounds someone's playing football close by. So yeah, she's been doing double monkey backflips on so many people, so many guys, like, so that's another sign that their relationship could have been NA, not narcissistic abusive, yeah. Another one, because these characters can't stay alone, they're constantly finding new. Like, I remember my relationship number 3. She kept saying, oh, I saw your friend out, I saw your friend out. Although relationship number 2. And when we had the very, very final discard, literally, like, it was literally days. She was on Instagram with, like, my friend saying that they were going away together. And they dated for a little while. They had their last couple of knocks. So, yeah, they monkey branching. I might have to make a whole video about monkey branching. It's just a way to, like, avoid them self-reflecting, avoid them doing any self-work, inner work, shadow work, self-accountability, none of that. They gotta jump onto the next sexual next energetic change, next destiny swap. They're looking for that supply, trying to replace us. And he was like almost similar, not similar, but there was some like things me and that guy had in common. Obviously, it was friends. It was like certain way we are style, where we're from, black guys, whatever. Yeah, she jumped straight to him. We tried to replace us, and then they find out that person the supply is not as juicy. Yeah. Also, I was watching one of my videos. Don't get it twisted, yeah. Empaths are not like perfect. Like, we gotta improve on a lot of things. I was watching back. I was thinking, nah, don't take it like we're like, do you know what I mean, holier than thou. Sometimes the videos can go that way because I am one, so I'm not gonna be here talking negative about myself. But yeah, we got a lot of things we can improve, but we're not perfect. We're still trying to improve. But the thing about us that we don't watch next people. We like try and improve ourselves. We're not watching next cats. Yeah, we're trying to improve ourselves. We can self-reflect, whereas these characters can't. Yeah. And I was talking in that last video, I was talking about up is down, left is right. What I was trying to say without saying it, is the gaslighting. So what happens when you're with these people is that they're constantly lying to you, they're constantly playing Darvo on you, they're constantly saying one thing and then meaning another thing, they're pretending with their fake tears, crying, they'll just be gaslighting you basically. The gaslighting is probably what it is, because you start questioning your own reality. So that's one thing that's important. I would advise anyone to deal with a narc, but if you have to be around narcs, hold on to your reality. Like, know when to say to them, no, that's not true. Prove it, show me. That's your opinion, that's not fact. Do not take what they say, because when you start questioning yourself, that's the beginning of the start of your insanity. Like, you start because that kind of mindset that you get when you're with them, it starts spilling into your everyday life. Little things that you wouldn't even think about, you just become undecisive about everything. So that's one of the kind of things that happens when you deal with them. That's what I was saying about your brain is like a jigsaw puzzle, and every time you leave them or they leave you to discard, that piece gets blacked out. That piece, you can see that piece as your mind or your personality. Like, you could be like a poet, you like writing poetry, Ezra Pound, and you see that this person leaves you over something that you don't do, or reverse, they make you argue with them so they can walk out and cheat on you, and then you end up not believing in whatever artistic endeavors or whatever endeavors. It could be anything, even your job. You could lose your job, people lose their houses. These characters, man, they're just like the scum of the earth. I think that's mainly it. I wanted just to add those few things about that relationship. There's some other pointers that I've got here, but I'm not going to bring them up. I'm going to make a couple of other videos that I'm going to bring these topics up in. I'm just going to have a nice, relaxed end of year skate, enjoy myself, and yeah, take it easy, go and make some nice food. And I hope you're doing the same. Self-care, do your thing, get in the gym, you know what I mean, stay healthy. If you're gonna have a good time, enjoy tonight, do your thing. No guilt, no shame. Keep your vibrations and your energy, your high. Keep your aura high, positive. Remember to practice neutrality. Remember to practice indifference. Yeah, these people, they want your reaction, your attention. Try your best not to give it to them. I know we're not perfect, and we sometimes freak out. Reactive abuse is nuts, but try your best not to give them too much of your energy. Don't give them permission to steal supply from you. If they want to, just ignore them if you can. I know it's not always easy, and sometimes easier said than done. So yeah, that's it there for you, man. But yeah, that relationship, man, she was just taken from him. All his like weirdness, uniqueness didn't come from her, it came from him. She just came with him with the love bombing, she came with the future faking, breadcrumbing, gaslighting, sexual prowess. She was selling, what I was talking about was her incense, not panties. So the incense was supposed to smell like her private parts, where she cut up all of her panties and burnt it and the ashes, and she made her incense smell like that. Watch that video in the last video that I put linked. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, I just wanted to add those few more points about it. Yeah, peace.